Welcome back. Last time I told you that we'll start discussing my entry into adolescence. To give you an idea of just how clueless I was about the existence of the birds and the bees, here is some context. So, this is some background. When we first moved to Bombay, we lived in a one-bedroom apartment. After dad's promotion, we moved into a two-bedroom apartment, which still meant sharing a bed with my sister. My parents got a divan type pull out sofa made by a carpenter, which they still use in their house to this day. But before they got that made, we had this weird folding manjar type aluminum frame bed that had nylon straps. Now, after a while, this bed started sagging and cradling us inwards, forcing my sister and I to fall into the center of the bed with our bodies touching whether we liked it or not. Ruby had always maintained that she hated to be touched, so I would try very hard to roll away from her, but the bed would promptly deposit me back towards her like right away. Now, one night, I awoke to use the washroom. I may have been around 11 or 12. It was dark, of course. When I got back into bed, I felt something soft and mushy, kind of lumpy maybe. I wondered why something was in our bed between us. Now, follow my thought process. I kid you not, this was my exact thought process. I touched the soft lump to figure out what it was. To my surprise, the mushy lump originated inside Ruby's clothes. The only reasonable explanation I could come up with was that somehow there was a bunch of laundry clothes inside Ruby's clothes, inside her night clothes. Why are there a bunch of clothes inside Ruby's nightgown? I wondered. She must be so uncomfortable. Let me remove it. Yes, this is what I thought. Let me remove this bunch of laundry that is in our bed somehow inside Ruby's nightgown. So I put my hand inside Ruby's nightgown to fish out this supposed laundry. To my surprise, that mushy thing was part of Ruby's body. What? I felt around and figured out it was on Ruby's chest. And then realization dawned. These were Ruby's boobies. But till this moment, I had thought that boobies were hard, bony triangles. Why had I thought that? This was courtesy the bras of the 70s and 80s. All we ever saw on TV or otherwise were very pointy triangles on women's chests. So the assumption was that boobies were made up of triangle bone. But to be fair, I had never really given much thought to what a woman's chest might be made of. Why, you might ask? Well, mom had traumatized me about anything concerning certain areas of the body. So then my mind also did not go there. I simply wouldn't think about the topics that mom had forbidden. I was so scared of her. So I sat there in bed now, having unwittingly groped my sister. Then I went to bed. The next morning, I told my sister and mom what happened. Ruby could not believe it and asked me to repeat myself. I told her about this weird chain of events again. Mom and Ruby and I just looked at each other. I was very matter of fact about it because I did not think or know that it was a big deal. More funny than anything else to me. So that was the day I discovered that breasts were not hard, bony triangles. But that was only the tip of the iceberg. Unbeknownst to me, many more surprises awaited me. Some pleasant, some unpleasant. I'll tell you more about that in the next episode. Till then, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye for now.